Hi everyone, welcome to my study, the creation of entrepreneurship in a digital community, which is a global venture catalyst. This is an entrepreneurship community at Fulbright. People they know each other because they are in the same university, have chance to form teams and work together to create venture. However, what do you think this community look like if it's held online with like larger scale of 500 members from all over the world? So this is the outline of my presentation. I will present about what is global venture community, the research methodology, the finding is include trust and the common belief of entrepreneurship, um, and the conclusion. Uh, so I want you to remember the thesis of my presentation is that global venture catalyst community is found on the trust of participants among themselves, and this trust is built on a combination of three components, namely reputation, social presence, and benevolence. Moreover, I will talk about two more characteristics of technological entrepreneurship is a collaborative production decision and technology innovation. This is a global venture catalyst community. This program allows tech-minded students have opportunity to work globally and connect with like professional or the people who have business knowledge but lacking of coding and math skill, and tech students have coding and math skill and they need that need for building tech solution. So GVC allow members form team and work together to create venture. um, is a large-scale virtual platform with 500 members who's from seven regions in the world, such as America, Europe, and Asia, and from diverse educational backgrounds such as like business, engineering, computer science, and data science. According to Durkheim, on the one hand, mechanical solidarity refers to the state community that like in which like the traditional society, people share the belief and value and perform common activity. But on the other hand, organic solidarity talk about people who live in a society with a diverse division of labor. This forces people to depend on one another to survive. So on the global venture capitalist community, I think that community is built on the idea of organic solidarity instead of mechanical solidarity. In the global venture capitalist community, each person has his uh, or her own expertise, such as the business people, engineering student, and these experts have to collaborate to create like technological solution. So in short, they need each other. They depend on each other to create value and protect. In terms of methodology, I joined this program as a member for 2 months. I collaborated with like a mentor and all the engineer to create a rental system platform application. I also read the message about the team on Discord, not all the information in the virtual online platform such as Zoom, on the website, and also LinkedIn too. In this research, I will use the actor theory of Bruno Latour. The actor theory dedicated itself to the understanding that human and non-human objects can come together to create a society in which it consists of culture and knowledge. So, on the following part, rely on this concept. I will examine how the entrepreneurship spirit perform and by analyzing the network, including human, uh, digital platform, such as like Zoom, Discord, or LinkedIn too. I also use a model, theoretical model of participation in the sharing economy to analyze the social structure of this community. According to this article, why people participate in the sharing economy, a social action perspective, trust is one of the most influential factor of sharing intention. Like, is it the key success factor in sharing economy regarding its like service platform being online exchange platform? And therefore, I believe that trust is also the foundation of building the global venture capitalist community. The reason is that this community is also based on sharing knowledge between peer to peer. So trust is a key factor um, for the participant intention. Trust include like social presence, benevolence, and reputation. So in this study, I will show you how people build trust in this community by the support of internet and digital platform. But why people have to build trust? The reason is that they want to be trusted, but to have opportunity to collaborate with like other in the community to build project. Furthermore, like program also offers sponsor uh, the opportunity to recruit intern. Sponsor can find good student for the internship. So, so the program said that this is the project uh, or the new type of interview, and then the most capable and like practice candidate can be selected as um, uh, an intern for sponsor company. So therefore, like trust is the driving force for building this community. Firstly, I want to talk about social presence. It refers to the frequency of a like presence of each of a person via Zoom and other virtual platform, and recognized by the community. I participated in online conference and engaged in discussion with the community for 2 months. I found that everyone in this community shared the same belief about how to trust in terms of social presence. Have two ways to build the trust in terms of social presence. One is that they appear a lot on Zoom conference. For example, this is RS. RS is an enthusiastic participant. He's usually asked questions in the conference. Another way is the conference engaged um, in Discord room discussion. For example, this is a chat of Anastasia. She really active in discussing setting up video call and recapping the meeting for everyone. So like both of them earn the trust from the community and are nominated as like student ambassador and also recruited by a sponsor too. So we can see that the virtual platforms such as like Zoom and Discord have the, have increased the presence of these people. Their presence is recognized not only by a few people but by all 500 members of that community. The second is about benevolence. Like if an individual instinct to teach knowledge or have strangers with like benevolence purpose, not for the commercial purpose, this result in trust building. Thus, greater benevolence means greater trust. Mentor, they offer the free tutorial to mentee without commercial purpose. They said that fun and meaningful engagement to be a mentor with a global team created global venture by global venture capitalists. Or they said that that is a valuable opportunity for the superstar. But like it's in tough academic years, so they are willing to have the student. So everyone can see that with the help with you can see that like internet has helped to connect and expand the network for the people in this community. It allows mentor to guide and work with like mentee anywhere in the world. Like this is a thing that never happened before the internet. Then the final one is about reputation. Reputation refers to the reputation of organizer or and participant too. Their reputation perceived by other participants in the network. For example, for the organizer, they choose to post their profile on the website to build like reputation with the participants. You can see here is the profile of a co-founder um, of this program. He has a detailed profile including educational background, the program he has attended, the experience, teaching experience at like very famous school like MIT, Harvard, UC Berkeley, and also the award and certification he received over year. And also about the mentee, about like attendee, they also build their reputation by introducing themselves and sending LinkedIn in like invitation to invite people to connect with them. So LinkedIn is a social network platform that allows users to update their work experience and introduce to the other. They also set aside a section in Discord for people to send their personal LinkedIn uh, like to is the LinkedIn drop section here. People can see that the cyberspace allow attendee and organizer plenty of space to build their reputation. They can send their profile to the author via online. They can write down their work experience and their profile to post on website. They have much more space on Discord and LinkedIn compared with like offline space. You should like introduce yourself like by one or two sentence and it's all like but like an online platform you have a lot of space to introduce yourself and like build reputation. However, when I try to find the his profile, for example, this is Mike, I cannot find any like my profile as a faculty in any university, and it just appear on like his personal website. Like in his profile have a lot of famous name like MIT, Harvard, UC Berkeley, but I cannot see any information in the university website about him. So you can see that reputation is really important for him because like um, maybe he can teach just one course, but like he just list all the information here um, to like to make himself become more famous. Next, I will present two more characteristics of technological entrepreneurship. It include collaborative production decision and technological innovation. So, according to the previous article, technological entrepreneurship is defined as an investment in a project that assemble and deploy specialized individuals that are related to advanced and scientific and like technological knowledge for the purpose of the creating and capturing value for a firm. um, so in terms of like collaborative production decision, um, so like it means that the decision is not from a single individual making or delegating decision, but like all the people in the team jointly decide to develop this project. In that team, each individual specialized skill or knowledge uh, of an uh, of an area knowledge, and they collaborate with each other. The power of the team is distributed equally among people in the team. So the signal of collaborative production decision is the structure of the group. So the team will include doctor and engineers, and they discuss with each other through the chat room on Discord. So in the middle of the slide here is the conversation where the doctor and engineer talk about how to work together. Like if one person is busy, the team cannot make the final decision. So here is the list of the team member, and everyone want to discuss with each other to make decision. Besides, there are also peer review section. The idea of each group will be suggested to change to fit with the market by the other team. The team will give feedback to each other and fill out the form. Here is a reminder about filling out the feedback form that is in peer review section here. The next is like technology innovation. There's a like this community share common belief that technology is a solution to the world's problem. It's the typical project of the community member, like app to reduce food waste by AI, app to eliminate bias in hiring process, like personal carbon tracker application. There are also ideas about digital health, cloud computing, manufacture of other teams as shown in this picture. Regarding the role of technology in the community, like technology was born to solve a specific problem in the real life, and technology will change people's life too. For example, um, like stemming from the problem of daily food waste, a group has developed computer vision technology to solve this problem, and this technology also changed the way people live. Like I think this community have same idea as like systematic technology of Raymond Williams. Raymond argued that technology was seen as the cause is not the cause for the social change, but it's uh, an element or a part of process of change in the community. So I believe that this community also have the same idea about that technology is a part of change. It's like started from like problem in the world, and then they build a technology to solve the problem, and this problem may also change a society too. So this is the conclusion. So in short, like trust is the foundation of this community. It includes social presence, benevolence, and reputation. And I also talk about two more characteristics of technology for entrepreneurship. First is collaborative production decision, and the second is technology innovation. Okay, that's all. Thank you for listening.